Hey guys, it's Jennifer. Thank you for joining me tonight. I have a new moon reading for you all. But before we get started, I want you to like, subscribe, share. You know the drill. If you want to see more regular content, come find me on TikTok or Instagram. I'll link those below. Today I am using my favorite Fairy Lenormand deck. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And also, I want to introduce my new deck, the Surrealist Tarot. It was given to me by a very dear friend, and I wanted to share it with you guys today. I've been reading with it for a little while. Look, there's the Hangman. And let's see. Oh, that's like Six of Swords. Let's see if we can get another one. A really cool one. Ooh, Temperance. So this is like quickly becoming a very favorite deck of mine. I just absolutely love it. I will do a flip through video on this. Look what pops out. Of course, this is a death card. Doesn't that look so H.R. Geiger? That's probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. A very auspicious card to get right here on the dark moon, the dark moon right before the new moon pops out. And speaking of the dark moon, that is part of the questions that I have laid out for us today for this new moon reading. So, what is hidden? What is overlooked from last month that we need to at least recognize and validate before we can move forward? Oh, there's a chance somebody's thinking about me. Oh, goodness. Okay. The Mountain, Lenormand. So something came out. It maybe wasn't completely unexpected, but whenever it happened or whenever it started to come up on your path, you started to realize this may be a bigger situation than what you had originally planned for. I feel like some people got gaslit a little bit with the whole, oh, you're just turning mountains from molehills and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like some people that this situation really caught them off guard. Let's see what the tarot has to weigh in on that. Yep, Six of Pentacles and Three of Swords. So that Six of Pentacles is a uneven distribution of favoritism, wealth, resources, things like that. And then with it next to the Three of Swords, I can see how you did not get access to the resources you thought you would. Your resources may have dried up faster than what you were expecting, and maybe kind of in the stuck feeling of any time that you tried to go out and acquire resources that you just weren't really, it wasn't made available for you. And that, well, the Three of Swords is often about broken heart. I don't feel like that this one is broken heart. I feel like it's very much to the imagery here where this person just feels absolutely stretched thin. I feel like some people were a little broken hearted because they took it as a personal attestment to like their abilities or whatever. And that may not necessarily be the case. I feel like some people even went hungry and maybe had some problems with housing and things like that because of this situation. But I'm really getting the feeling of lack of resources and being stretched thin felt like such a large obstacle that you could not get past that. Now, in this picture with the mountains, she's got a path, okay? And with her, these little orbs, these spirit orbs, those can represent like spirit guides or ancestors, things like that, that are helping you along that path. That mountain, I mean, it's going to suck like climbing it. And it sure is a lot bigger than what we had initially expected. But January is coming to a close. The month is coming to an end, and you're making your way over, under, around, through, however, you know, you've made your way through it, and you're making your way through it. So I want to let you know that the hard times that you've had, it did not go unnoticed, or I don't want to say unappreciated, but it was tough. But you're making your way through. So also with this lesson in mind, I feel like we need as a collective to work on being more resourceful in and of ourselves, because it's we've kind of gotten a taste of that lack feeling of, you know, the grocery store not having enough food on the shelves or something, whatever kind of situation. So it's time for us as a collective to be more resourceful, like on our own, be that like gardening or what have you. Okay, on to the next one, or I'm going to sit here and ramble. So what needs to be cut? What do we need to leave in January? All of that in mind. So with the Lenormand card, we have this card, the little boat. It's about travel. I feel like part of the obstacle that you're going through is you felt like you couldn't travel. So what needs to be cut is these boundaries that we have. Oh no, we can't go here and we can't go there. It's going to take traveling to open up new resources for us, because yeah, Five of Pentacles, some of our resources have kind of dried up over this like past months. January was a little bit tougher than what we expected. And then Seven of Swords, you're going to have to be cunning and clever, and it's not going to be a situation where you can just go stand in a soup line and get these resources. Like, you're going to have to go out into the world, and whatever you have, like, you make it work for you. Use your resources that you have. It's going to be tough for some people, but this is definitely the time to be clever. It's the time to look outside of your comfort zone for these kind of resources. These are not the kind of resources that are going to be given to you. These are the kind of resources that you're going to have to earn, that you're going to have to show people like what you're made of and what you can accomplish. So it's going to be looking at things in a lot different perspective. It's not going to be like steady paycheck kind of thing. This is going to be something where you have to kind of hustle, right? Everybody wants to be a gangster till it's time to be gangster, right? Like, you're going to have to hustle in one form or another. You're going to have to think outside of the box, because the traditional way of getting resources is no longer going to work for you, and you're going to have to go outside of your comfort zone to do that. All right, so key to manifesting, okay, for this upcoming month. This is a big one. The key to manifesting for the month of February, the moon. All right, so in Lenormand, this is your dreams, your goals, your passions, your desires. This is renown. So this is being like recognized by a boss or by a company that sees a project that you've been working on, and they want to pull you in for, you know, like advice, or they want to hire you on their team or something like that. I'm also getting dreams, like, yes, your dreams, hopes, desires, and goals. That's the traditional meaning of this. But like, as a download, I'm getting, pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal. Yes, a manifestation journal is great, but keep a dream journal. Write down whatever you remember, even if it's just 1 or 2 words. I promise you it's going to be important. And you may be... and this might be why you're so tired. You may be so busy in your dream-like state. So either you're kind of like refragging your brain, you know, just like we used to with like the computers and stuff, refragging your brain while you're asleep, or you're maybe astral projecting and kind of like, or like walking in the spirit realm and kind of setting things up for your future. But you're out there, and you're gonna get that like recognition. Definitely. Your dreams are coming to fruition. I want you to speak it out into the universe, though. Whisper it in the wind. Get on the rooftop and yell it. Make a vision board. But I want you to say your goals every single day between now, the new moon, and the full moon. Because the full moon is when we're going to do like harvesting and everything like that. So what does the Surrealist deck have to say about this? The Wheel of Fortune, yes, babies, it is in your favor. What goes around comes around, and it's coming around, okay? You definitely have the universe's blessing on this one for what your goals are. And then the Justice, yes, karma's a bitch, but so am I, okay? Together, I actually feel like that's a good combination because it is karma. It's what you put into things, you get out of it, and it's coming around in your favor, you know. It's gonna be very clear cut, and then people that maybe have tried to fuck with you in the past, they're not going to be able to fuck with you anymore because you're going to see them for who they are. This Justice card is going to give you an immense amount of clarity on your dreams, on your manifestation. So that way you can take this little uptick of luck that you're about to walk into and really utilize it for yourself. This winter has been hard for a lot of people. This January has been very stagnant. Like I said, like resources have been kind of hard to obtain. You've done your best and you did a lot more than you're giving yourself credit for. And I just want to remind you, if I haven't already said it, that this situation, this lack situation and feeling stretched thin, feeling like there's this big albatross weighing you down, this obstacle that's in your way, it's only temporary. So please don't give up hope. And it's meant to push you out of your comfort zone, because those resources, it's not going to be enough for you to fuel your dreams. So this push to look outside of your comfort zone for resources is actually going to help open up doorways to fuel your dreams for this upcoming month and even this upcoming year. So it's, while this is very earthy energy, you know, as far as like resources, money, finance, home, health, security, those sort of things, there's also a lot of like luck and that sort of thing. I know some people don't believe in luck, but if you have a 4-leaf clover, carry it with you. Lucky rabbit's foot, any sort of lucky underwear, right? Like whatever thing that kind of feels, you know, like gives you a little bit of luck, a little bit of boost in your confidence, or maybe gives you a certain amount of feeling of safety and security that you can go off into the world a little bit more bold. Yeah, definitely do that. Carry around some sort of item that like gives you luck. Not that you need it, but just to kind of help keep it in your aura right now while you start making your plans. All right, you guys, that was me rambling on for the new moon. We have a new lunar year for the Chinese New Year coming up soon, so I will be doing a video for that as well. If you have any questions on any of this, please drop it in the comments. Any ideas for another video, let me know. If any of this resonated with you guys, yeah, let me know in the comments. And I love you all, and I want you to have a very blessed weekend. Thanks.